And so I'm gonna do that while I talk about, I guess, where things are going. Um, with this, I have some new um, ideas for articles that I'm getting ready to do, and so I'm gonna do my planning while I'm on here because I really don't know that anybody is gonna show up anyway. And I don't know if anyone can even hear me. So, um, let me just fill in things I need to fill in from today. There's not very much there yet. I'm having trouble finding pens that I would like to use um, with my planning. So I would like to find something better. I like Full Point, but I don't necessarily um, get to find the ones I want. So I've got to look on this calendar. I got one of those cool happy planners that you can take pages out of and put stickers on them and everything. So this week, um, I am starting back with school. I am studying spirituality at Oblate School of Theology. So on Monday, there is no school because it's Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So I have to remember that for my son who's in his last year of middle school. I was homeschooling, and then in the end, he asked me, I guess, in October if he could go back to school, and it was just time, and he's done really well. On Monday, I also have um, a lunch uh, date with a friend, which that's not common for me. I'm kind of chronically lonely, so it's nice to have that. Um, Going to a deli called Nukes, which is pretty nice. And she lives probably 30 minutes away from me, and she's coming my way this time, which is really cool. So, there is no class for my history of Christian spirituality class because Monday is a holiday, and that's why it starts the next week. That makes sense now. I wasn't sure why one started this week and one started next week, but of course that's why, because Monday's a holiday. So on Tuesday, my St. John of the Cross, the Living Flame of Love class um starts. So I've got to put that in. St. John of the Cross. Um the Living Flame of Love. It looks like an interesting class. I wasn't sure about it at first, but I didn't really have um, a whole lot of other choices this semester, and it seemed cool. And now that I've seen the syllabus, it looks like it's going to be great. Something that I'm really going to enjoy. Now, Wednesday, I have it's we have a healing Eucharist at church, followed by dinner and then Bible study. They do it all at the same time, and we are going through the book of Romans this time. Um, Church is at 5:30. Dinner's supposed to be at 6, but usually the service is still going then. Um, and I'm never quite sure how to, put this in there, so I'm just gonna try this week, and then Bible study starts at 6:30 and goes to 7:30, and they're pretty prompt with that, like, they don't go, past 6:30, and so this week so Thursday, I have therapy at 8 o'clock, and my therapist has been on vacation, and I really hope that she's back this week. She had to take an extra week, I guess, and, I was not, um I've not been doing great, and I really need to see her. Oh, I forgot to put, for the Living Flame of Love, 7 to 9:30 PM, which is really late for me. Um, it's difficult because I'm not quite, with it that time of night, but thankfully, I don't have to drive because my class is on Zoom. Um, I don't live in Texas, and so my school is in Texas, in San Antonio. So, because I don't live there, I have to get on class on Zoom, which is fine. I used to be kind of afraid of Zoom, but not so much anymore. Um, so this week, because I'm going back to school this week, and I don't always do this, I can put the planner aside for right now and get stickers that I'm gonna use because I don't use my electronic calendar pretty much at all because it doesn't work for me. Playing is kind of meditative, and writing it out and putting stickers down kind of helps with remembering when I have things, and it also helps me like slow down and just be able to um do, you know, really think about things while I put 'em out, and so these are actually I've chosen a set of stickers from Live, Love, Posh. I actually have a sticker book called Posh Academy, and this is not a Plan With Me. You can get Plan With Me videos on, YouTube if that's your thing. I just thought I would do this while I do the live because, like I said, I'm not used to doing lives. I'm not really expecting anybody to show up, but I know that there will be a, replay. So this is actually a set of stickers. It's like for a college freshman or something, but um I thought it would be fun because I actually really like s- academia themed things. I actually um so let me see what I want to do here because there's some really cool stuff. I just put a card like for a freshman that is going back to a freshman or a sophomore, whatever, going back to school or starting college. Sorry, I'm trying to get used to this. Apparently, there is a small section here that's visible on mobile, and oh, this sticker has the I want to use these highlighters and pens on this sticker. I don't generally. Some decorative planners tend to only use one set of stickers or one sticker book. I'm not that person. I I like to use the sets in the books, but I don't want to be stuck with just one set because I feel like that's not very creative if I just use um the sets as they are because then I don't get to put my own stuff out. So I am not taking any of these classes because these are undergraduate classes, but it's still a fun sticker, and that's what really matters here. Like I said, I just like academia related stuff anyway, so it doesn't bother me. Sometimes I would there's some stickers in here that would be more suitable like for high school. And I would use those as well. Let's put a little accent here with these clips. Where am I gonna put those? Right there. I like it right there. Um, I've also my daughter will get her work scheduled tomorrow night, hopefully. Hopefully not too late, but it's just, you know, fast food restaurants doing things at the last minute and it's annoying, but what can you really do? Um I'm gonna use another set of these clips because they're cute. Um make up with those. Put them I've got a sticker that I put there when I did my monthly that says that next Sunday, the 25th, is the Feast of the Conversion of St. Paul, which is really cool. I love Paul. A lot of people don't. I think he's kind of misunderstood and maligned a little bit. I do. I really think the poor guy is misunderstood. I do think he was a bit of an asshole. Let's just the way it is. Um, he was very much, um, cis guy, you know? Um, but that's okay. He's great. I really relate to him in a lot of ways. Oh, look, here's some index cards. I don't use index cards. I just use regular notebooks, and I use a different notebook for every semester, and that just helps me, keep it organized. This might be all of the school stickers that I use because I've already selected some things from other books as well. This is a Happy Planner sticker book called Herbarium. I actually found that on sale, so that's cool. There was two I wanted to use here. Um, this one says Learn and Grow, and it's in the same kind of color scheme as just it's the same color scheme that was already with the school stickers. And so I'm gonna put that down. And I think I like this one that says make yourself proud. Um put that here. Like I said, I can't put my daughter's work schedule in yet. She's 18, but she doesn't drive. She's not ready yet. And I've told her that, I want my children to be independent and get their license when they're ready. But she was not um ready, and she's still not ready. She doesn't have the skills. I told her it's skill issue. It's not that you're not smart. It's not anything, but you have to have a certain set of skills to be able to drive, and she does not have them yet. I'm sure that one day she will. And so, um, I take her to work. And so not only do I have her work schedule in here so that I know it, but because I have to be free to take her to work. Oh, this is cute. It's looking nicer than I kind of expected it to. Um, which is always nice. And then I got this other sticker book that I had already. I want to put some of these gem stickers to try and remember that. Oh yeah, I don't like that's not that's not funny. Like some of these things, some of these actual planner stickers just aren't as cool as some of the other ones. I'm gonna put this green set of glosses from this book. Um, I had this. So the professor that's doing the John of the Cross class, I had him last semester for what was it? I had him last semester for contemporary spirituality. And I really like him, except that his class is late. But I'm looking different than I was. I just did my hair today. I got it cut so that I liked it a little better because I was really triggered for a while because I looked like my mom. And that's very traumatic. I don't want to look like my mom, so I dyed it purple and I got kind of a mohawk here. I don't think I want to use this laptop sticker. It's just not what I was hoping for. Not use this book though. See that? I have got some new ideas coming up for my publication as well as my video content. People really are enjoying by the looks the or no more content on TikTok. And I think that I'm going to keep that as a TikTok exclusive because it seems to do well there, but it's not something that um, is popular necessarily on other platforms, which is fine. I learn as I go along. So I like these dumbbells. I want to put a couple gym stickers in there. Not really sure why, but I do. Maybe I feel like it will be the encouragement I need. I actually I do like going to the gym. So it's not that I don't want to go. There are days I usually have to do every second day because I am disabled. I can't stand up without help. So I have a walker and I can walk pretty well, but I can't stand up without help because I can't balance very well. But I can get on a bike. And so that's what I do. And I think this week I'm hoping to be able to get on to some of the machines because I don't want to lose the weight and then have excess flabby skin. I know there's going to be flabby skin, but I would really like to keep that to a minimum. And so I need to get on the ab cruncher, and I also need to do like arms because that's also something that gets kind of um flabby flappy. And I know that that's going to be a thing, but I would like to make it less of a thing, you know? Um, I don't actually like this book here. Some of these stickers, like this one, thankfully you can, will just lift off. And I don't know that I want it anywhere here because that's a big cluster of stuff. The only thing I could do is make like another middle cluster. This does take some creativity. It's not that serious really, but I enjoy it and it helps me with get where I need to be. Actually, I'm gonna put this book back on this sticker sheet because I actually don't like it there at all. I am probably gonna go back and use some more little like accent stickers here for this color set. They kind of live off posh, kind of put their stickers in color sets. There's usually like 4 pages of the same color and theme, which is nice. And this entire sticker book is academia. It's called Posh Academy, but It's a nice set of stickers. There's a bulldog. Wish there was a cat. I have cats. Um, I guess we could put the little headphones. That would make a pretty cool, like, filler, like, over here. Um, oh, those are fish-shaped push pins. Some of these stickers are really creative. It's cool. Um, who uses flash drive anymore? Some of these stickers are flash drives. I don't know anybody that uses a flash drive anymore, but I guess some people probably do. I know I don't. Um, I really like this sticker. Could put it. No, I'm gonna save it maybe, or I can put it in a middle cluster. No, I'll save it. I'll save that sticker. It says "Take your ass to class," and I don't. It doesn't kind of rhyme if you're using American English, but Australian English, "Take your ass to class," then it rhymes, but it doesn't actually rhyme here. So I don't really know why that's in there, but whatever. It's still kind of cool. It's a calculator. I don't need a calculator, but it looks cool. The sticky tape dispenser, push pins. Kind of like the push pins, but I already put clips on there. And you know what? Here's another stack of books. And here's a notebook. I like the notebook, but do I want the notebook with the laptop? I think that's a little extra. Not that I'm afraid of extra, but it's still a little extra. So I'm gonna put it kind of at an angle. There we go. And like I said, I'm looking forward to the semester. I think it'll be great. Uh, oh, there's a Dr. Seuss quote. Oh, the places you will go. I like that keychain. Let's put that keychain on, even though it's like. Actually, the keychain doesn't match, so let's put the keychain back in the book. I stick them back in the book. It's not a problem. That's kind of varsity-ish. Might be enough stickers on this page. I tend to, like I said, be a little extra with stickers. Anyway, with what I'm doing on my publication and some of my content, like I said, Horno More is going to stay on TikTok. Does do well there. I think I'm probably going to remove it from Alters and Alters. It's not something that people are interested in, and that's okay because you can't be interested in everything. I'm going to keep putting up some of my artwork, but I think I might do that on Patreon. I am not trying to use too many platforms, but at the same time, the more platforms I'm on, the more just the more opportunities there are. I just have to learn really what what's popular where, because the thing is that different platforms are um more conducive to one kind of content or another. Um, Let me see. I like these varsity letters. I put an M for MaryClare, but that's not really an M. This one matches. It's pink. Oh, I could do my whole name, but I'm not going to. I'll put that here to make a more interesting cluster. And I think I am happy with that design. So I'm actually going to do more spirituality content on altars and altars, and I'm going to put um so there's going to be the spirituality content, there's going to be the demonology content under the diabolical label. I'm still going to keep dumpster fires section for, kind of whatever the latest dumpster fire is. Somebody accused me of using my publication like a diary and that all I did was trauma dump. So those memoir pieces about trauma, I decided to play with that as in I already had dumpster fires. So I'm going to put memoir pieces in a section called the trauma dump. We've got trash dump, dumpster fires. It's kind of cool. And see, that's one of the things about me is I collect dumpster fires, like the little vinyl ones. And I've got one here that I got the other day. It's a Christmas ornament with a dumpster fire that says everything's fine because it was marked down to $1. And so I was able to get that to add to my collection, which, I don't have the finances to really add much to my collections of anything. But for $1, I was like, yeah, I'm going to get it. You've got to do something nice for yourself some of the time, even though things are really bad right now. I am trying to get to where I'm making money off my content. I really need to be able to do that. So I'm going to keep traffic report because I really do want to make sure that I have those articles about trafficking up. That is something that I do because I'm passionate about it and feel like I need to as someone that was a trafficking victim. So that is important. Most of those will remain free because I believe that content's important for people to be able to access for free. Um, in the alternate reality section, I'm gonna publish some of the work that some of my alters have written. Some of them want their stuff published as well. So that will be cool. Um, I'm trying to get to where I can do some spirituality long form videos on YouTube and Patreon. Patreon's actually a platform that censors much less than YouTube, so there's more freedom on Patreon. And I am not trying to get people to sign up for every platform. It's like people will sign up for the platforms that make the most sense to them. And I'm offering different kinds of content on different platforms. I don't write on Medium at all anymore. I don't even copy and paste my articles to Medium. I couldn't be bothered. It's more like a pyramid scheme these days, and I find it better to focus on the one thing. So, all of my writing stays on Substack. Um, some of it will be on Patreon. My um, my arts and crafts will be on Patreon. And we can work something out as far as, if you want to be a paid subscriber on Patreon and Substack, I'm gonna be creating some stuff where it's kind of a combined subscription instead of having to pay, um you still kind of have to pay for both, but at a cheaper, combined rate. I just don't know how to do that yet, but I am going to figure that out. There's a lot of stuff I gotta figure out because even with videos, I have so many ideas for video content for long form, but I don't know how to edit. That's something that I'm gonna have to learn how to do. Um, and I'm a little intimidated with it. I'm a millennial. Millennials grew up, we had an analog childhood, and then we became digital basically in coming of age, about 18, 19 years old, and, that is where, sometimes things are a little intimidating. My kids expect me to know how to do things that I really don't know how to do, and I need them to show me. And so they haven't kinda had time to show me much about the video editing yet, and I'm sorry, I should've got a drink here, but I'm about to wrap this up anyway because 'cause I've been talking for 30 minutes, and I am done with my planning. Um, on the sidebar, I'm gonna write what I end up reading next week, but as far as that, I'm going to sign off now because this was mostly for practice. Nobody is, I didn't expect anybody to be here, so, I am not disappointed. I'm trying to get my mouse onto, this screen. There we go, that's better. Anyway, if any of you guys watch this on replay, leave me a comment and let me know. Oh gosh, my nose is so shiny. I just took a shower and used my moisturizer and, so now my nose is shiny, but not makeup shiny, just shiny, shiny. It looks weird. But anyway, I will sign off now and say good night. And again, let me know if you watch any on the replay and leave me some comments about what you think about the direction of my content. All right, good night.